I remember, I think it was Feb or Jan, where, Daniel told me that, you should go do this, like go figure this shit out. And then he just gave me the offer that I should run with. And then 4 months, 5 months later, now we hit 20,000 last month, and hopefully we'll cross and we'll do more this month in September as well.
What's going on, guys? Andre
Hello.
Higgins Jr. here from Client Ascension, back with another student spotlight interview. Here with my man Hritik. What's going on, bro?
All good, man. All good. How are you?
Good, man. I'm excited to talk about your results and your success in the program and some really cool ways that you're using AI to automate a lot of your client fulfillment. And so, just to recap for the audience, it sounds like you launched a new offer around 4 to 5 months ago, so right at $0, obviously, and you've been able to scale now to $20,000 a month in August, and it looks like you'll be able to replicate that success again in September and continue to scale. So, if you want to just provide more context to the audience of who you are, what the offer is, and what the scaling journey has looked like over the past few months.
All right, perfect. So, first of all, I run an AI content agency where we help other entrepreneurs and business owners create content without them ever having to record videos. So, essentially, we develop their AI clones to help them create content so they never have to record or be in front of a camera. That's holistically what we do. And then about the scaling journey, honestly, so we were doing some random offer, I believe, in November, December, which was not at all working out for us. And then I remember, I think it was Feb or Jan, where, Daniel told me that, you should go do this, like go figure this shit out. And then he just gave me the offer that I should run with. And then 4 months, 5 months later, now we hit 20,000 last month, and hopefully we'll cross and we'll do more this month in September as well.
That's amazing, man. So after talking with Daniel, it was pretty clear like what you should do from an offer side of things. But like, what does the support structure and systems and client ascension look like when you're creating an offer from scratch? Because that can be an overwhelming process.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like the Kajabi modules, like the video modules that we have, like they are like self-sufficient already. But like if you like, we have weekly coaching calls with Daniel, right? And we can hop on the calls and we can just ask him like what to do. And like in this case, he would like just actually just write the offer for you. Like all you have to do is just like go and execute. I mean, you should be able to do that if someone is spoon feeding you the offer to run with. So I think support was really great. We like I learned a lot from the modules itself. Like it was very step by step. Do this, do that, do that. Like there is no way you can get lost, and like it's very structured on how you can create and build an offer. So that way, I think it was really great. And obviously, like we have coaching calls every week, so there you can just actually go in, ask your doubts, iterate your offer, and then you can have something that you can really run with.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And like obviously like the offer is a big component of it, and it's easy to say like, hey, once you have the offer, then it's all about going and actually implementing. But what did the day-to-day implementation look like for you? Because taking that offer to market, that's a whole nother, story, and that's a whole nother focus, I should say, of
Yeah.
the program. Something we've gotten really good at doing.
Yeah, I mean, once you have your offer, I mean, you can have like a very fucking shiny offer, honestly. I mean, you can have like the greatest offer in the world, but like if you don't know how to sell it or if you don't know how to do outreach, at the end of the day, you would have zero clients, a shiny landing page with no sales and zero clients. So I think those were the really two biggest aspects of it. And like even more than the coaches, I feel it's also like the community that Client Ascension provides, because you can, like if you have any questions, you can just put them in the chat, and even if the coaches are busy, someone or the other who's running $1 million agency might just reply to you and tell you what you can do here. Even when you're done doing anything XYZ and you need help with it, you can get like real-time responses. So when we were doing like outreach and sales, I mean, David has always been of really great help, to help me with my sales process. And then Matt Lucero is like an amazing guy, honestly. He has helped me a lot with like setting up my cold email, because right now we acquire all of our clients through cold email and my personal brand content. So yeah, I mean, it has really helped a lot in just outreach and getting those sales in.
Uh oh, is it time to close another deal?
No, just an alarm, nothing else.
All good, man. So tell me a little bit more about AI because you're one of the students of the program that has an offer in the AI space and uses AI in some really cool ways. So, like, how have you been able to shorten the timeline of scaling an offer from 0 to 20K a month? Because typically, like, we've been doing client ascension for years, way before AI was a thing, at least on the consumer side. Um, and to do a lot of the things that you're now doing, both on like the go to market side and the client fulfillment side, would have taken a lot longer before. But like you've found some really cool ways of using AI, and obviously Client Ascension has the AI dashboard. We have a lot of cool modules as well now on NANN and Poppy, and just other ways you can use AI workflows in
Yeah.
all aspects and functions of your agency. So like, how have you found AI to help shorten the timeline to get results?
So I think there are like two biggest aspects of using AI in my agency. And so the first thing is the outreach. Okay, like everything just becomes so automated. Like, if you have 500 leads in the pipeline, so we send like around 150,000 cold emails a month, right? So
Wow.
now you generate a lot of leads, you generate a lot of book calls, you can't manually just send them follow-ups, and you can't have like, you also want to make it personalized, right? That is where AI comes into play, not doing shit manually. Then another thing where we incorporated AI was, I think we built a complete end-to-end workflow where we could generate a complete Dream 100 document in just 15 minutes. So that was really crazy because like a lot of people take like, an hour to do that, but it just cut down our time to like 15 minutes and then just reviewing and making it better. So like 5, 10 more minutes. Then the second biggest part of AI where we use is obviously the clones, which is, which cuts down the entire time. Even for my content, like I don't create any content myself, it's all AI clones. And then the second thing where we use AI more is like we use primarily Poppy AI to like script a lot of things, research a lot of things for the client's niche. Now imagine like, like we have like prompts in place to like do deep research with chat GPT in like clients' niche. So for an example, let's take like list kits niche, right? Like if you want to find anything about list kit or in the niche itself, like it would take so much manpower to go to Reddit and like scrape what actually people are talking about and actually run sentiment analysis. But now you can just do it like this. Like you can actually prompt GPT to scrape Reddit data, which it actually does in real time, latest data from Reddit. It will populate all of that into a sheet, and then you can ask it to run a sentiment analysis on what is going on in that niche on Reddit and Quora. So it's like, and you can also do the same for YouTube comments, and GPT can scrape YouTube comments as well, all automatically, and you will actually get some real insights from real audience rather than GPT hallucinating and giving you random shit.
Makes sense. Wow, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool ways of using AI, and your offer as well is like an AI offer, right? You're creating AI
Yeah,
avatars. Like, so some of the ones that you highlighted was using AI to do your outreach, either through cold email or even Dream 100. You
yeah,
talked about doing your personal brand content using AI, so having AI help with your content creation, and even using AI avatars to record the content for you. And then you also talked about using AI to do client delivery systems and fulfillment. Like if you were to sign a client and you want to really quickly understand their offer and what the market
yeah,
sentiment, what their customers are saying, and who their customers are, you could use different ways of AI research
yeah,
to quickly get insights there. Anything else
yeah.
stand out might be helpful to
Yeah.
people listening?
I mean, honestly, and I was having this conversation with one of my friends, the other day, and like in today's world, like entry to barrier in any business has just gone so low because like you can do like so much shit like just yourself using these AI tools. I mean, if people just use AI tools, right? Because like I see people like we are in this space, so we might use AI extensively, but people watching these videos might not be. And people get like people get surprised by thinking that, oh, you can get a complete CSV made from Chat GPT. Yes, GPT can make CSV files. Like it's not rocket science. So there's just so much potential of like what you could do with AI right now. I think we are just barely scratching the surface with AI right now.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure, I see it. I mean, we're in it. It's like the whole point of conversation for us recently as well. Is like, hey, it's a lower barrier to entry to start in the agency space, but it's also a lot harder once you're in it, right? Because there's more competition than ever before. It's just more competition, and with more competition, what becomes really important is strategy, accountability,
Yeah.
just staying on the cutting edge. And that's what I feel the Client Ascension program does really well. And having a strong network, like you mentioned, the community and the network of other business owners, like how has that been valuable to you?
I mean, it has been I have honestly like closed deals inside of Client Ascension, like someone who needed help with content. I've helped them. I've met really great folks who have helped me, like Shaw. He has helped a little bit with cold email. I helped JP found this, like automations guy who did like really good work for with him for automations. So I think the network itself has really been great, and the more you get into this industry, the more you want to make friends, networks, and the people you could actually rely on if you need any help, or if you want to talk anything about related to anything about the business itself, because like agency model itself is sort of similar for XYZ agency, like content, cold email, ads, whatever you're doing, right? Like, so it's just good to have like people in a similar space that you could talk to and just understand what they're doing, and just being up to date with whatever's going on in the industry. And that's, I think, the biggest thing. Like you get to know you are the first one to know what is happening in this space that you could actually leverage for yourself as well.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. Well, I'm happy to hear that you've been able to maximize the community, connect with other really smart and innovative business owners in there that are finding cool and new ways of using AI, and just stay ahead of the competition. Because, like you said, barrier to entry is low, but that also
Mm.
means competition is really high. So it
Yeah.
is big to take an offer to market, but to see results with that offer is extremely difficult, and more especially going from 0 to 20K a month. It validates that this thing
Yeah.
is a good trajectory to continue to take off. So I'm excited for it.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Any last words of advice or wisdom for the audience listening in, whether they're in Client Ascension or not?
I mean, I think the biggest thing, and I mean, there are like a lot of people, like even Alex and Mosi, like a lot of people have said the same thing, but like I think the biggest, so I joined Client Ascension in November, like last year, November, and then I did not like I switched my offer in March, and then after March it was when we started scaling this offer in 5 months. But what I think when I look back upon what work I was doing, I think it's more about execution than making fancy dashboards and doing fancy shit that feels productive but is not productive, and just focusing on right things like outreach and sales. I think that completely transformed my business, and that is why I think we saw the growth of 0 to 20 in just 4 months. Because I feel if I would not have executed that much, I mean, Alex Amodi says like do so much volume that it would be, not possible for you to be unsuccessful. Like it will, like you just need to do so much volume. So I think that's about it. You just need to execute more, focus on outreach, focus on sales, because that's the holy grail of any business. And I think you're good.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate the feedback and the advice, and I'm sure the audience does as well. So, last question is, where can they find you online? Because I know you're again like a valuable resource for these guys to learn from, and just to stay up to date with everything happening in the AI space, and even just continuing to share your learnings from Client Ascension. Where can they reach out to you if they're not in Client Ascension? Because if they're in Client Ascension, best place is just shoot them a Slack DM. But outside of that,
So like if anyone wants to reach out, they can just simply reach out to me on my Instagram handle, which is like I have my personal brand on Instagram primarily. So like anyone can reach out there. It's Hritik Chawla with like just double A in the end. I think you can drop it in the description in the YouTube video or whatever. But yeah, like Instagram would be the best place to reach out if anyone needs any help or anyone wants to know anything.
awesome, man. And to just see the quality of work that you're doing with AI, I think
Yeah, yeah,
really, really cool. So
yeah,
awesome, man.
yeah.
Well, thanks so much. Keep crushing it, bro. I'm excited. to see the results that you'll produce between now and the end of the year. We got another 3 months or so
Oh yeah.
to things happen. So we'll
Yes,
check back
sir.
in and see if you're able to pass the 6 figure mark.
We gotta do another case study interview in 2026, man.
That's it.
We
That's
gotta
it.
hit
Once we hit
50.
100K a month,
Oh yes, we gotta do that soon
let's do
enough.
it. Plan on it.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
All
Awesome.
right.
Great work. Keep it up, bro. Keep crushing. And everyone else
Uh,
listening in, thanks for watching. If you're interested in starting your own AI assisted agency, you can go to go.clientascension.ai/explainer. It's a really complicated domain for no reason, but that's it if you're interested in
yeah.
learning more and potentially joining the program. Otherwise, stay tuned. We'll have more and more success stories for you guys to learn from soon. Peace.